everybody, welcome back to Epic Beauty Fail. On today's video, I'm going to be trying to do a full face of makeup using only products I received from my July beauty boxes. Now, I did not get enough products to do a full face, but I almost did. I did already put some foundation on and some primer on because I did not get any of those products in my boxes this month. So I actually used a primer that I got last month, my YSL primer that I got, I think, from the Allure box in June. And then I used my Tarte Rainforest of the Sea foundation to get my face going. And that's all I put on so far. So right now, the next thing I'm going to move into is my concealer. And I did get a concealer this month. I got the Trestique. This is a concealer stick. I got this from my Ipsy bag, and it is in the color Porcelain, which would be my color. So I'm going to go ahead and put this underneath my eyes and get this going. Now this seems to be a little bit darker actually than my foundation, but that's fine. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. I don't think it blended in very well with the Beauty Blender. I'm going to put a little bit more on this blemish on this cheek and then just use my finger to tap that in. See if I can get a little bit better coverage there. Okay. Yeah, that worked a lot better than the beauty sponge did. Alright, before I get too crinkly, I'm going to go ahead in and set my under eyes. I'm going to be using the Bare Minerals powder that I received in my July Birchbox. I do have a powder brush here. I'm going to go in with the matte color just to get my under eyes set. And I'm not sure that I actually need to set my under eyes, but I did not set my foundation. So what I'm going to do is go in with the Glow color, this one over here, and I'm going to actually set my foundation with that. And I just put my foundation on right before turning the camera on, so it is still a little bit wet. Alright, well, I'm not sure that gave me much of a glow, but that's okay. Alright, and I did the Bare Minerals Invisible Light powder I got in my BoxyCharm. Next, I'm going to go ahead and I think I'm going to go ahead and do my face, the rest of my face first. Typically, in my other videos, I normally do my eye look first, but I am going to go in with my face first this time, just because I've already done my foundation. So I'm going to go ahead in and do the rest of my face. So the first item I have here is the Hot Makeup Bronzing Powder. I received this in my Look Fantastic box, and this does have a little bit of a shimmer to it, but that's okay. I usually prefer to use more of a matte color when I'm doing like a contour, or I'm not going to really bronze up too much, but I am going to use this to do like a contour. Okay, and that I feel is very pigmented. I think that's really pigmented. I think I might have gotten a little bit too much on my face. I'm going to go ahead and back in with my beauty sponge and just sort of tap that in just a little bit, because I don't normally wear that much of a dark contour. Alright, next I am going to go in with my Cargo Cosmetics. This is the blush in the color Bali. And I'm just going to put this right on my cheeks. I might have gone a little bit overboard with that. I'm going to go ahead and blend that in a little bit. So for highlight, I did not get a highlight this month. Oh, I forgot to mention the Hot Makeup was bronzer was in my Look Fantastic box, and the Cargo Blush was in my Allure box. Okay, next I'm going to go in. I do not have a highlighter this month, so I am going to actually use a color from my eyeshadow palette. I'm going to be using the Blink eyeshadow palette that I got in my BoxyCharm, and I'm going to use the golden one here on the end, and I'm going to just put a little bit of a highlight on my cheeks. Next, I'm gonna go to my eyes. I think that's all I'm gonna do on my face. I do have, actually what I might do, I'm gonna take this big jumbo kabuki fan brush. I'm gonna get a little bit of that bronzing powder, just a very little bit, because this foundation is a little bit light on me. So I'm actually gonna take this and just bronze up my forehead just a little bit. Not sure how well that blended in, but this foundation is just a little bit light for me. So I just wanted to darken up my forehead just a smidgen. The next product I'm going to be using is this one. This is the Jelly Pong Cosmetics. It's called Bare Necessities. It is a highlighting pencil, but I can also use it, it says on the packaging at least, you can use it as a eye primer. So I'm going to use this on my eyes. I got this from my Look Fantastic box. So I'm going to go ahead and use this as an eye primer. Next step, I'm actually going to go back in because the shadows that I'm going to be using are all shimmers. I'm going to go in with the bronzing powder again, and I'm going to actually put this all over my lid and work it primarily into the crease. This does have a little bit of a shimmer to it, but it's not too shimmery, so I'm going to go ahead and work this into my crease. And what's interesting is with that pink base, the concealer pencil that I was using actually was pink. It actually made the bronzer be more of an orangey color. That's fine. All right, I'm now going to go in with my eyeshadow palette. I'm going to start with the middle color right here, which is Vanadini, I believe is the color that it is. And it's like a rose gold color. I'm going to go in with that color. I'm going to work it into my crease as well and see where we go with there. Next, I'm going to be taking a packing brush. I'm going to go in with the reds because if you've watched any of my videos, you'll know that I sort of have a soft spot for reds. So I'm going to go with the red color here. I believe that is the color Rodini. And I'm going to pack that on my lid. I'm going to go in the light color over here, which I believe is Sphene. And I'm going to actually put that in the center of my eyelid. I'm going to take a little bit of that color and the same light color, and I'm just going to brush that along my brow bone and in my inner corner. I'm going to take a little bit of the original color I took, the one in the middle here, the rose gold, which is a Vanadini, and I'm going to smudge that along my lower lash line. I'm going to put that eyeshadow palette aside. The next thing I'm going to do is go in with my mascara. I did get the Bobbi Brown eye-opening mascara in my Play by Sephora box, and this is the one that I said I was very concerned about because of how big the wand is. I'm worried this is going to get everywhere, so we're going to be very careful putting this on. I mean, it did alright on my lashes. I mean, it's not horrible. But I'm still scared to death of the wand because it is so large, and I don't think it did anything like that amazing with my eyes. I don't know how expensive this is. I know Bobbi Brown is a higher end product, but I really like my Benefit roller lash. I think my roller lash does just as good as this, so it's fine. Nothing too dramatic. All right. The next thing I'm going to do is I did not get an eyeliner in any of my boxes, which is fine. I have a ton of eyeliners. I love eyeliners. I love multiple colors of eyeliners. But I did get one a couple of months ago, which I didn't get a chance to try out yet. And I figured what better time than now. So this is the Starlux Pro Luxe Pen Artist Edition. And the reason why I want to try this out is that it's got a brush on one side and a star on the other side. So I'm going to start with the brush end, and I'm just going to try to do a winged liner. I'm not good at it. I'm warning you now. I will probably screw it up, but I'm going to try. So I'm going to try to do this. It's not the worst wing I've ever done, but it's not good. But the real reason I wanted to use this is for the star. So I'm going to give myself a little beauty mark. I think I'm going to do it right there. Now I did press too hard, and I got some of the circle. This is the e.l.f. eyeliner remover. I don't remember what it's called. Okay, got my little star. All right, next, what am I gonna do next? I think lips. So I have two products that I'm gonna actually be putting on my lips. I'm gonna start with the Butanique Beauty Blush Serum. I got this in my Birchbox, and this is a blush and lip color. So I'm going to just take a dab of this, just a very, very, very light dab, and start to put a little bit on my lips just to start as a base. And then I'm going to be putting another color on top. Okay. And if you watched my Birchbox video, I did put this on my lip, or on my cheeks, and I was pleasantly surprised. Okay. So that gave me just like almost a bubblegum pink. Next, I'm going to put another color over top of that. And this blends out really well. I feel like it blended out really well. All right, this is the Trifle Cosmetics Lip Parfait. I got this from my Glossy box, and it is just a nice little pink color, and I'm going to put this over top of the Butanique Blush Serum. That smell has a really nice smell to it, but it's not very opaque. I had to put at least 2 layers on, and I still don't feel like it's very opaque. So that's fine. I don't know that I like this very much. It smells nice, but I don't know that I like it very much. All right, so I think I'm done. Oh no, one more thing, I'm sorry. I got the e.l.f. Illuminating Mist and Set. This is from my Target box. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this on. Okay, that does have a scent to it. Okay, I'm looking around my table, and I think that is everything that I wanted to put on today. So this is my final look. I'm gonna go get my husband up here and see what he thinks about it. So give me 1 minute and I will be right back with him.
So is it glam look or what?
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, here it is.
You got a star.
I have a star.
How about that? That's sort of
How about
glammy.
that?
That's sort of glammy. And you got the cat eye?
I did put a wing on, yes.
Oh,
They're
wing.
not even, but I did put a wing on, yes.
You're flying away.
Something like that.
So you got like a rose gold thing going
I
on.
do, yeah. Mm-hmm.
You've got a pretty decent swath of highlighter.
I did put a highlighter on, yes.
All right. You're don't have a full foundation on, do you?
I do, yeah.
You do?
I used my water foundation, my Tarte water foundation, so it was a lighter foundation.
Okay. And you went with pink lips
I did.
to match your face.
I wanted to go with a lighter lip since my eyeshadow was going to be more dramatic, yeah. Because it's mostly metallic. My eyeshadow is mostly metallic, so.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's pretty cute. I'd definitely take you out.
You always say that.
I know. But
it looks alright. I mean,
yeah.
I cobbled together a look using things from my beauty boxes.
Uh-huh. I'm just trying to see how uneven you are, really. Can you look at me? Oh, you're not that uneven. Yeah.
When they're open, though, this one's sort of like whoops, and this one goes straight out.
Yes. Now that's your angle.
If you can see. This one sort of like loops up, and this one goes straight out.
Yeah.
So.
You're a little off to the left there.
Yeah. But I tried to do a look entirely using stuff from my beauty boxes. I didn't have a foundation and I didn't have a primer, so I used those from other products that I had.
Right.
Other than that, everything is from my beauty boxes. I think.
Now, was the star a stencil or did you actually draw that?
That is a stencil. Actually, that's from an eyeliner. I didn't get it in July, so I did cheat a little bit. My eyeliner I got a couple months ago, and it's a two-sided eyeliner, and on one side is the star.
It's a star stamp.
And the other side is a brush.
Ah.
Yeah. It's a felt tip. So, so yeah, so I had the star.
Oh,
Yeah.
There you go. Okay.
I would not have been able to draw that
Oh, you might
that
have
nicely.
been. I mean,
I just wanted to use the star.
I knew it. You should have done like a bunch of stars. Done like a.
Do what a Kat Von D look.
I don't know what a cat would do.
She has the tattooed stars around her eye.
Oh.
So.
There you go.
Yeah. So you think it turned out okay?
It did turn out okay. If you were shooting to do something a little bit more dramatic than what you normally put out, with a little.
It's not super drama like last week's video.
No, it was not.
And even that wasn't super drama.
No, it wasn't. But I'm sure it was a little bit of fun for you.
It was.
That's
One of these days I'm going to go full super duper ooper-y drama-y amazingly, and you're going to fall off the chair.
Yeah, probably, because there's going to be so much makeup running off your face it's going to hit your shirt.
Anyhow, alright. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up down below. If you haven't already and you'd like to be, please hit that red subscribe button so you can see more of my videos every time I post. I do try to do this video every month now. This is the second month that I've done it, and I'm actually having a lot of fun trying to put together a look. Now this month I actually had a lot of lipsticks. I think I had like 3 or 4 lipsticks this month, and I went with this one because it was the most neutral colored, or the most nude colored. I know it's kind of like a pink. So it's not actually nude, but the rest of them were more like on the reddish side. So I went with this one over the other ones, even though the other ones had really nice colors too. But I'm really enjoying doing this, trying to cobble together a look using just products that I got in the beauty boxes. I do get so many beauty boxes that I have a lot of products to choose from, usually on some things. Although this month I had a lot of skincare products actually, and hair care. Anyhow, if you have any comments, please leave those down in the comment section down below as well. I do read every single comment I receive. I'm very behind on comments. I was working on comments actually this morning.
Oh.
And I got through some of them.
Some of them.
Some of them. I'm not caught up yet. I'm sorry. Anyhow, I hope you like this video. Thank you for watching Epic Beauty Fail, and we will see you next time. Bye.
Bye.